What's going on YouTube? Moto here again today with another gun review slash hunting video. In my last video I did say I was going to do like a Valkyrie video on my rifle that I have. Stay tuned. So right now I'm just going to go over what's on my rifle and what I used or what I have on it to use for my Antelope goat buck tag in Wyoming. So stay tuned after that for that hunting video. It's not the best video. I couldn't get the shot on camera. I didn't have my scope cam set up just in time. So it just has me, the after shot, and just pictures. So viewer discretion, there's going to be some blood and some animal cuts and stuff. So let's go over the rifle. And this is it right in front of you today. This is my 224 Valkyrie. I got it with my tax returns this year. And I got to say, I jumped on the bandwagon of that round just to see what it was capable of. And sure enough, it's actually performed very, very well for me. It's my first year hunting in the state of Wyoming, and I got my buck with only one shot at 285 yards, and I didn't want to push past 300 yards. The capability of this round, because it's such a small pill. I was shooting an 88 ELDM Hornady match grade bullet, and that's what I have this gun 0 to, and it performs pretty damn well. With that ammo, I'm shooting sub-minute. Just under a minute, which is great. And I've been seeing a lot of reviews out there on YouTube that the Valkyrie won't perform. It won't shoot a minute or less. But my rifle, for some reason, is doing that. So in a future video, hopefully coming up in the next couple weeks, I'm going to use this rifle and my buddy's rifle, pretty much the same. And we're going to do an accuracy test. The only difference is mine's a 6.5 twist and his is a 7 twist. So I have about 8 different ammos to try, and we're gonna go to it together and see if it's worth getting the 6.5 twist or the 7 twist. But yeah, stay tuned for that later down the road. So let's get started with the review. Let's start from the front. Up here in the front, I have a Gunworks 8 can. They just recently came out with the new cans. Go check their website out. A lot of good hunting stuff. They make really good hunting rifles. And now they make suppressors. This can's a little fat, so if you're running like a rail system that could take a suppressor, it probably won't fit unless you get their 6. Their 6-inch can's a little thinner, and that would fit in some handguards. But right now the 8, as you can see it, I think it's like 8 1/4, just a little over 8 inches. And it suppresses really well, and the design behind it's pretty good. And they're coming out with some more stuff for it down the road, but enough about the can. Moving down, sorry I don't have my bipods, I'm using this little table. Moving down, I have my bipods. They're LaRue Tactical bipods. They're the same ones I used in the Marine Corps. I thought they're pretty good bipods, and I happened to snag one, don't tell on me. And so they're about $200, but it works fine. They're like Harris bipods. They shoot out, they spring out, and then you got to put them back in by hand, like such, if I can get it. Ooh, struggling. There we go. And they're spring loaded, so that's good. Moving down, I just have this M-Lock 1913 style rail mount right there. I got it off Amazon for like 13 bucks just to match the colors, just red. Moving to the handguard. It is, where they go? Maple Gunworks. Oh, GunTech USA. It's the skeletonized 15-inch handguard. Very, very slim profile. As you can see, I could wrap my whole my hand around it like this. Very, very slim, very, very lightweight. Pretty much all you really need is just have some rails up here in the front if you want to add some iron sights or something else. But it's there if you need it, and it's M-Lock. So, you know, M-Lock is running the world right now. Keymod's pretty much dead. Hashtag RIP Keymod. Moving underneath, I have a Seekins Precision adjustable gas block, low profile. So it can fit. It's very snug in there. It's not touching the handguards, but it's in there. And then I have an Aero Precision's rifle link gas tube right above it. I don't know if you can see it. It's silver. But moving a little bit farther back, I have a, where is it at? I think it's a Seekins. No parts kit. Oh, it's a Leapers M-Lock QD mount. It's just right here, so I can throw a sling on there. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all, all you safety nuts out there. No magazine inserted, as you can see through the window. It's clear, no mag. So that's pretty much the front. The barrel itself is a Palmetto State 6.5 20-inch barrel, 6.5 twist 20-inch barrel. And also they had a deal where you can get the barrel in a full bolt carrier group for 150 bucks. Gotta say, that's quite a deal. So that kind of saved me on the price of this rifle and this build. Moving up, I have a Vortex PST Gen 2, 5-25, on a Warren's scope mount with a 0 MOA scope mount. I kind of messed up. I wasn't looking at that when I purchased it off Amazon. I should have got the 20 extra MOA since this is a smaller pill. But I just lost a little revolution off my turrets, but it's still working fine. And then the Hornady app helps me with my dope. Moving to the body itself, it is a Gunworks upper and lower. It's their Predator XT line. To my understanding, it was only made for employees. I guess it did like a small hand AR build rifle thing, whatever. They only made a couple of them. And I have serial number 1215. So I guess a little over 1,000 lowers or uppers. But it was just the shells. Milled out the magazine. So the magazine weld so I could save some weight. But everything else is on there. It came with it, as you can see. It has the Gunworks logo on the side, and that's how you can tell it's a Gunworks rifle. Moving on, I have a Magpul bad lever. Helps just with the reloads. Just a bad habit to have. And then moving back to this side, I have Strike Industries takedown pins, made out of aluminum. Just looks cool, goes with the gun. It's a CMC lower parts kit. I have a CMC 2.5 or 2 to 2.5 single stage trigger. I have a RJ's tactical magazine, extended magazine release. It just goes over your standard magazine release button. And pretty much everything else is part of that lower parts kit. Moving back, I have a radiant charging handle. I don't have an ejection port cover, just want to save some ounces, and I got lazy, I didn't want to put one on. It does come with the flared trigger guard, so if you're wearing gloves or whatever, that's nice. Also had the trigger guard ported. I don't know if you can see that. See my finger in there. Had it ported just to save some ounces. And then I have this Hive Design skeletonized pistol grip. It's made out of aluminum. Issue with that is in Wyoming, as you can tell, it gets very cold, so if you don't have gloves on in the winter, this freaking sucks. But it looks cool. And you know, looking cool is half the battle. Moving back, I have, for my buffer spring system, where'd it go? I have the JP Enterprise Gen 2 Silent Capture Spring System in this gun. Apparently it's supposed to help like reduce recoil like crazy, even though it's a 224 Valkyrie, there's not much recoil in the first place. And it's captured, so you don't get that gritty sand sound when you rack the bolt back. So it's pretty good about that. And then the stock itself is just a Magpul UBR Gen 2 stock. I wanted the PRS stock, but that was like $250, and I didn't feel like dropping it off $250. Plus, my buddy had one of these extra laying around. I got a sweet deal out of it, and I think it looks pretty good with the gun. So there you have it, guys. That's just a quick review. I know I haven't posted up lately or anything, but I figured I should take the time today to do a quick gun review because I do have the hunting videos of me going out hunting with my buddy Jared. He's a good guy. Yeah, so stay tuned to that and enjoy the channel. Thanks for watching. So we are out here in beautiful state Wyoming. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and we're trying to get ourselves an antelope buck today. So we're just keeping our eyes out and just driving around with my buddy Jared here. What's up? And hopefully it's a good day. So stay tuned. There is a buck, but he's so fucking small. Wait, he ain't that small. What up? Just trying to get some footage. Trying to see what this buck's all about. He's got his black cheek pouch, patch on the side there, but he's just not real big. Got a good looking buck over there. He's in the rear.
coming up. So we saw this nice buck. It's about 381 yards, just left side of the road up here. We're trying to see, we're trying to find a road to get down there, get a little closer. Just for my loadout for today, what I'm rocking a Haley Strategic chest rig D3 chest rig, right? I got my rangefinder, got one mag for my rifle in the back, Glock 19, American flag, America, and I got some extra gloves here on the side, just in case we get it and we go clean it up. So that's just some oh, and I have my fanny pack pretty much right here. Got to turn again some snacks, just in case we're out for a while. But pretty much what we're doing. So we're gonna try to sneak in closer to get on this buck.
I got him spot your shot. We'll redo the shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get in position, buddy. Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Whew. Good shooting. Just got me a buck at what, 285?
Yeah.
285 with 224 Valkyrie. This is the rifle setup. Video coming about this pretty soon, but let's go over there and check them out. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So here it is. Lotus 2019 Antelope buck. Killed in unit 77. Pretty nice first buck.
Been pretty good, eh?
He's starting to grow some horns out of the back here. It's pretty rare. That is a damn fine first buck for anybody. Done with the, how about I drop your phone? 224 Valkyrie, 285 yard next shot, stoned him. Good job, Moda.
Alright, so that pretty much concludes today's hunt. We got a nice looking buck. About an hour in, about 9 o'clock, he dropped and got it cleaned up and quartered, and he's in the cooler right now. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and like the video. There's also have Patreon, links in the description below. If you want to donate, that'd be great. It help towards the channel. But yeah, guys, hopefully next time I see y'all, and I'll try to upload some more, but it's just busy with work and home stuff. So, hey, if you like it, thanks for watching.